An Oroville mom who shot and killed an intruder over the summer is sharing her story only with Action News Now. I sat down and spoke with her.
3:25 a.m. the alarm went off.
Haley and David were sleeping. Their 2 children and their godchild were also asleep. No one saw what was on their home security camera, a man creeping around outside their house. The alarm went off, so David went to the back door to see what was happening.
That's when he popped up from behind the door with a gun in my face.
The masked man shoved the gun in David's back and followed him inside. From another room, Haley saw the man had a gun.
And he was yelling, he was very aggressive. I just kind of clutched my baby to keep her really quiet and just kind of tiptoed down the hall as fast as I could.
The man demanded David's car keys. David handed them over, but the man didn't leave. Haley heard a commotion coming from the living room and thought the man was pistol whipping her husband.
Honestly, my mind frame was get him the keys, get him out of the house. Just get him out. And after he started smashing stuff, I didn't know what was going to happen after that.
So I was like, this guy's already got the keys. If he wanted to leave, he could have left. So I knew that I had to, at some point, I was going to have to fight fire with fire. I knew that. I'm not going to let somebody hurt my kids. If he kills me, what is he going to do to them? The second I seen that gun, there was not an option in my mind.
She got her gun out of the safe and gave the baby to her other daughter in the next room.
And I told her to put her arms and legs around her and to try to keep her calm and quiet and don't come outside of the room no matter what happens.
So you knew your wife well enough to know that she was going to go put the baby down and pick the gun up?
If I saw her coming back out, she would definitely, yes.
Haley jumped out from around the corner.
I just emptied the clip.
David tried to get out of the way, but the robber used David as a shield, and both men were hit. The robber, identified later by investigators as Cody Fonts, died at the scene, and David was rushed to the hospital with 2 bullet wounds. Now he's paralyzed, but he is glad everyone in his family is alive. Initially, Haley wondered if she did the right thing, but after thinking it over,
I did exactly what I needed to do. That's exactly what I was supposed to do in that situation, was protect my family. I have no idea what he was capable of. They have their dad. That's what's important.
We looked into Cody Fonts' violent criminal history. He was no stranger to the law. Yuba County court records show that in 2005 he was arrested for a violent carjacking with a gun. He was also charged with dealing drugs, but the drug charge was dismissed. He was sentenced to 8 years in prison. So we've got some home safety ideas for you. Do not leave your keys under plants or objects outside of your home. Get an alarm, and if it goes off, keep the doors locked. Do not go outside to investigate. Instead, call the police and have them check it out. Get to know your neighbors so you can look out for each other, and landscape with safety in mind, avoiding things that make it easy for an intruder to hide behind. A dramatic